Welcome everybody to another episode of Conversations with OGs. I'm Meatball.
I'm Dre.
And today we're going to be talking about why women don't have a filter when talking to men. Now, I'm going to take this from Dre.
Go ahead.
I just think women don't have a filter talking to men because there's no repercussions. I think people have just sympathized with them to the point where nobody want to go against a woman. It's just that time, you know what I'm saying? 2024, you better not go against a woman. You better not call a woman fat. You better not, say she smell. You better not talk about, her hair. Or you better not even think about talking about her physical build at all, or calling her out her name. You call a woman a bitch, it might cost you your job. So I just don't think it's a safe time in history to attack women.
Well, I don't really see it's like attacking. I feel like it's double standards. We got to have a tough skin when women say stuff to us. But if we in turn said the same thing to them, it's definitely going to be some type of repercussions. It's going to be issues. That's one. And I feel like for women to say anything to us, it's a lack of respect. And it normally comes from your financial status. If a woman feel like, okay, he ain't really nobody, he's a nobody, he's not financially stable, he's no one famous, rich, or got something going on like that, the respect they're going to have for you is going to be very minimal. Unless she's older, she may have a certain level of respect. But for the most part,
Dre, he can still beat her ass.
Yeah, but you think the average woman fit there? Think about the episode where we just talked, which was last week. Barb said she done got into heated arguments and actually hit her friend, a dude, or whoever over there with a bottle. And she said, well, whatever happened after that happened. That's how most women think. Most women don't care what's going to happen. They're going to act off of how they feel. So if she don't have respect for you, she just don't have respect for you. But I feel like most men put themselves in that position where the woman won't respect you. We don't have enough men to say, you know what, I'm not going to tolerate this. You got most men that may not be in a good financial space where they don't have they stuff together. So they have to, and they may be staying with this woman. They may have bought a house with this woman, accumulated all this debts with this woman. So they have to walk on eggshells. They have to bow down because they're not in a position to just say, you know what, I'm going to pack my stuff up and I'm going to leave. So they in a vulnerable position.
So we pretty much created these we created these issues with the women ourselves.
Yeah, I agree.
Just tolerating and rewarding bad behavior.
Yeah, but just being men. Not saying, like, think about this. You ever saw, like, some of the old black movies, they call them, but black movies, where a woman would say something crazy and the guy would just backhand her real quick. Mm-hmm. They don't even play movies like that no more. You see what I'm saying? That was like the culture back then. A woman got on the line, a man would backhand them and they would be quiet and they'd be, oh, like in the movie. You don't see movies like that no more. And if you do see a movie like that, a man done smacked a woman, now the woman smacked the man. So the thing is like, a woman feel like, you put your hands on me, I'm going to put my hands on you. Everything is equal up until the fact of it's time to take care of some business or some bills. That's when a woman, she's not reaching for her wallet. She like, you the man. So they pick and choose when they want to be a woman, or when they want to be an equal, or when they want to be the leader. You see what I'm saying? So
I just think the woman plays to that. I think it's very convenient for her to say, well, you the man, but I wasn't the man when you wasn't listening to me.
Exactly.
When I was telling you, you know what, you shouldn't make this career move and you did, now you upset with the choice you made, you wasn't listening.
But she gonna tell you, tell me what to do with my life. That's what a woman gonna tell you to do. But at the same time, she's gonna want to control what you do with yours. That's crazy.
I think I think men save women from themselves. You know, women to go buy, I want a new car. She's not thinking about, you know what, that mortgage. She ain't thinking about that insurance. She just want a new car. She go buy a new car. And then once she had made this big mistake or blew the budget, she go say, well, you the man. You supposed to make sure that I'm riding good. You know, no. I feel like this. I feel like if you got yourself in the pickle, get yourself out the pickle. Yeah. Don't come to me after you made a decision and you got yourself in a messed up situation, then you want me to fix it. Because you didn't come to me before you did it. So don't come to me after you did it. Yeah. So that's my take on it, and that's what I think a lot of men need to start holding women feet to the fire.
Right.
At my job, you got women running things. Like women literally run things at my job. Okay. So it's kind of hard when you start putting women over men, and then he go home and try to tell his wife what to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa with a woman. These women are empowered. Then she's going to go home and be submissive to her dude? No. She been telling men what to do all day. So when she go home, she looking at him like, you know what? Well, maybe we should just be friends.
See, but I have an issue with that because, like I was saying in the last episode about the putting the puzzle together and all that, and it was 3 women. They got, you know, the degrees and all that, and they may feel like, okay, this man don't have the degrees I have, you know what I mean? He just an average working Joe, and I got these degrees, and I'm smarter than him, and I'm more relevant, and blah, blah, blah. But the reality is this. I'm standing to the side, and certain things are common sense. I don't care how much book smart you get. That's not going to help you when somebody is trying to rob you. It's not going to protect you from this, and that. So in this situation, I'm showing them I'm hands-on. I did this. I can see all the issues y'all having. Y'all sitting there trying to put this together. It took y'all 45 minutes, and I stood to the side and observed it. And it's something I could have did in seconds. But once again, women don't like to be told what to do. Women don't like they don't want to listen. But when I showed them what's going on, the exact word, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. And this is what women do. They can be 100% wrong, but they're going to tell you don't know what you're talking about.
But that's because they're so comfortable speaking against a man. And especially if you got 3 or more women, the man is doomed because they're going to gang up and whatever they talking about or feeling, it just been to third power.
You know what? I look at it like this too. Like, out them women, it was 3 women. 2 of them was married. And one maybe was in her 30s and one could have been close to 50. But all I was thinking, if y'all at work talking crazy like this to me, I wonder how your household is ran. Is your man allowing you to talk crazy like this, or you're not able to talk crazy like this, so you bring it to work?
Well, I think it's a taught behavior or a learned behavior. I don't think women just start doing nothing.
Okay.
I think women, if she's talking reckless to a man, she's going to talk reckless to a man at the gas station. She going to talk reckless to a man at work. It don't matter where she at. This is how she is, which now puts her man in a compromised situation because it's just a matter of time before a woman talk sideways to a man and he put hands on her.
I agree.
So now that man that she think lowly of, he's gonna probably have to put his life on the line to defend her ego. Because when she calls somebody, because I see it all the time. Well, you know what? I'm gonna call my brother. I'm gonna call, but you the one created this mess.
Your mouth.
Yeah, your mouth. If you're talking to a man and you challenge a man, what you think happened when men talk reckless to other men?
Listen, I remember a long time ago, we was coming out of Hoop City. I don't know if you was with us that night. It was I would consider a stud chick. She was dressed like a boy. She was cute, but she was dressed like a boy with saggy pants and all that. Kept running up on the bouncer, which was way, way bigger than her. what she gonna do to him. This, I'm gonna do this to you, and I'll do that. You don't know who I am. He gave her a 2-piece. She fell out, but he caught her before she hit the ground. He carried her and laid her against the building, and she was asleep against the building. So while he was trying to get the crowd and everything together, she wound up coming through maybe about 2-3 minutes later. And you know what she said? She went from what I'm going to do and put my hands on you to, why would you do me like that? You know I'm a girl. Mm-hmm. So I'm no longer the tough stud that was talking about doing something to you. Now I'm the girl and I'm sensitive, and why would you do me like that? It can't be one.
Can't have it both ways.
Can't have it both ways. Either you're going to be tough or thug, or you're going to be a girl.
And but see, that goes back to what we always say. Well, they want it both ways because now they lacks accountability.
I agree.
You know what? Well, you shouldn't put your hands on me because I'm a female. Right. But at the same time, you can make all the gestures. You can say whatever you say to me. You can do whatever you want to do. I sit up here and seen women don't like what a man said and slap him, and it's a man she don't even know. Mm-hmm. So to me, that's mind blowing because I believe if you're big enough to pass a lick, you're big enough to receive a lick.
See, my mama told me, like, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't no put my hands on women type of guy. That's not me. But if you put your hands on me, it's gonna be repercussions, and I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna say what I would do and all that. But my mama always told me, don't let nobody put their hands on you. She always told me, male or female. Let nobody put their hands on you. And that's how I grew up thinking. Like I even tell my kids, don't put your hands on nobody because somebody gonna turn around and put their hands on you. Especially I got 3 daughters and 1 boy. Don't put your hands on nobody because you thinking you got a tough daddy or you feel like because you from the hood that you can say and do anything. There's always repercussion. Just like you may feel like we tough over here, they tough over there. Everybody tough. Everybody shoot, everybody kill. So don't put your daddy in no situation, but the main thing, don't put yourself in a situation. You gotta learn to be level-headed. You gotta learn to like see, okay, this is what it's going, okay, I'm gonna go the other way. But with women, they emotion, they feelings get involved, and they feel like they got something to prove. Man, we smarter than that. You know what we think? Man, our feelings, you know what, let me go ahead because I know either I'm gonna do something to him and go to jail, or he gonna do something to me and I'm gonna go to jail, but we both lose. Man, we can sit there and weigh and balance stuff out. Oh, this ain't worth it. We arguing about something, this and that. We gone. Women, they got something to prove.
And you know what though? Back to the workplaces. I'm thinking why that type of behavior for women, as far as them being aggressive, it even exists. Because, I remember, back in days, I'm talking 20 years ago, it wasn't women like that was managing men. Mm-hmm. Because they really didn't want women in the workplace. Because usually they get to messing around and stuff like that. But see, these women now, they rather mess around with each other. Mm-hmm. They mess around with each other, gang up on the men. They making decisions as far as, this man gonna have his job or not. They laugh about stuff like that. Because all the power is in their hands.
See, but the crazy part, all these women you talking about, they not on the line doing this work. They in them offices, they in the cubicles, they in there, ain't never probably been on the floor to do no major work. But they coming out here telling you this the best you can do, y'all should better do better. Like I'm gonna tell you, me being in the plant, we've been in the plant together, but me being in the plant where I'm at now, they expect us to have this going, not stop in line, this, and that. So one day we were short people, and the supervisor, the plant manager, all these people had to come out, help get the line going. This one job that we do by ourselves, it was 2 supervisors and a plant manager doing the one job that we got to do by ourselves. So I also had to reiterate, you see, this is what I told them. I say, you see how it's taking 3 of y'all to do this job and y'all still struggling? I say, now imagine this one person got to do this job and our materials is not here. I said, we struggle. So if it's 3 of y'all struggling, how you think it is on one person? But they don't care about none of that. They just want their numbers and they want to get some money. But as far as the women, I feel like, it's like you were saying, these women get all this education and they look down on us. And it's not just American women. I've I have 2 African women, one in my plant and one that I was in class with. They look down on us. They don't have to verbally say it, but you can tell through actions how a person feel about you. I don't have to tell you I don't like you if you see me every day. I'm grimming you. It's actions, and that's how they are. Everything is off action. Okay, I got a degree. I'm better than you. That's crazy to me, man.
And what better than you look like, in my opinion, is, you know, when I'm talking, you talking over me. When I'm talking, you cutting me off. Or, you know what I'm saying, when I got a point to make, you know, you tell me I don't know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you said, Dre, it don't have to come with you using cuss words or you being direct with it. And to me, women are professionals at belittling people in a nice way. Like a woman may say, you know, with all due respect, and then tell you ain't shit. Mm-hmm. But just because you use the word all due respect does not mean what you saying ain't wrong after it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, they found ways they craft their art. They know how to do what they know how to get what they want and get to the point that they're trying to get at without saying the wrong words, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't like it. I don't like women in the workplace. I'd rather not work with women. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I think it makes the workplace more chaotic. Mm-hmm. When you a man, you know, you can talk freely, but you got to worry about, is she listening? You know, when she walk in the room, you got to tone it down. A workplace supposed to be just that, a workplace. Let's get to work. We're going to chop it up a little bit.
Make the day go past.
Make the day go past. Mm-hmm. You know, you got to worry about your choice of words. You know, this female, since she walked past, you know, you got to worry about, do she think you talking about her when you ain't even thinking about these females? Because most females you work with, you won't deal with them anyway because you see how they behave and you hear what the words that they say.
If you dealt with them, I don't think you would have dealt with them on a relationship. You might jump off the top rope, have a little fun, but what I've noticed, I don't know if there's all plants or all other shifts, but my plant, my shift, I noticed the men, we are able to get along with each other. We speak and keep it pushing. The women are in little segments and sections, and they segregated. You might have this crew deal with each other, but they don't deal with them. This crew deal with them, and they can't deal with each other. You always hear, well, I don't like that B, or I don't like that B, and they can't deal with each other, which is crazy. How are y'all women call yourself empowering y'all each other and y'all for each other, but y'all can't even deal with each other? But they definitely can make sure the other women know that we ain't no good. I done saw women turn men down all day in the plant. Oh, no, I'm straight on you, Bobby. I'm straight on you, Bobby. But as soon as a woman show Bobby any attention, run up, girl, you know he got 7 kids. All type of crazy stuff. And that don't make sense to me. You ain't interested in this man, don't worry about who's showing this man attention. Mind your business.
Oh, they'll gang up on a man quick. They can see a woman happy. You know what? She's taking care of her husband. She cooking, cleaning, working. And they'll go tell her, girl, he got you working and you still do all that.
And he a millionaire. You supposed to be going out to eat all the time.
Why she's not uplifting that happy woman? See, women like to see each other sad. Mm-hmm. They don't want a woman catering to a man. They don't want a man that fell on hard times and see this woman being uplifting to her man. They gonna call her stupid. That's how women talk to other women. Girl, you stupid. That nigga lost his job and you still screwing him. You still cooking for him. She'll call her stupid. Mm-hmm. If this woman working and paying half of the bills, which is fair, because half is fair. Oh, girl, you stupid. I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing that.
I had my ex tell me one day, she was on unemployment. She going to school. Her money messed up. I'm paying all the bills. Why's your money messed up? The money you got going on shouldn't be nothing because I'm paying all the bills. She expected me to be paying all the bills and giving her like an allowance or something. I work a regular job. I was hustling on the side, but no, I'm not going to give you no allowance. And the way I grew up, my uncles, if my uncles gave somebody some money, chick some money, she took care of business. She took this over there. She had a house with something in the attic or something. So that's where I come from. But you meet women that feel like you should just be treat them like they're your daughter or something. And that's not, to me, that's not realistic. But going back to the point I was about to make, she told me one day, my pussy don't get wet if I ain't got no money.
Yeah.
So that blew my mind. The first thing, like, why is you telling me this? But now, in reality, I'm like, oh, she expected me to. That's like tricking. Why would I be tricking with my own woman? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, if you tricking with your own woman, you might well have different women.
Exactly. And you might as well get the newer model.
Yeah.
Why would you get ain't nobody gonna go to the dealership and say, give me the old one. Oh, give me that new one. Give me that 2025. The one with no miles that they ain't even brought out yet. That's what I want. No, I don't want the 2006. I don't want that model. No, give me that new boy. But, you know.
And even this, right? When women talk recklessly to a man, I think, because a man can talk to other men. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let me talk to you, bro. You know, maybe it was a misunderstanding, and he say whatever he say, and usually men fall out over misunderstandings.
Right.
Women usually fall out because they just don't have no filter, and they don't know when to shut the fuck up.
And they want to be right.
Yeah, they just running their mouth. You know what? Look at her. She done this. She done that. But it has nothing to do with you. Mm-hmm. No, men don't talk about what this guy got or what he doing. We don't care. If he ain't trying to turn me on and look out for me, we say fuck him. We don't worry about it. I think
we do uplift each other though, because I ain't gonna lie, like I can see y'all shit like, damn, boy did his thing. It could be a nigga in the street. Oh, nigga, that bitch fly. You did your thing. We uplift each other. It's what women, she thinks she the shit. She thinks she the shit. Women are in competition, bro, and that's why they do what they do. That's why it's always issues. Most men is not in competition, because if I see something going on, dudes is popping, and we ain't got no issue, 9 times out of 10, bro, nigga, how you do that? I want to be brought in.
Yeah.
Clue me in, because I'm missing out on something. You see what I'm saying?
But how do they get in competitions with men? You got the women competing with the men now.
I think they're in competition with everybody, even they self, bro. They in competition with everybody, bro. I'm in competition with myself. That's it. Excuse me. My goal is to do better than I do every year. Do better. If I do that, I feel like I accomplished something. I'm not trying to be on anybody else's scale, anybody else's radar. I just want to do what makes me better, healthier. I want to be able to make sure my family good, and I want to every year should get better. That's my goal, man.
Well, that's a good goal to have. My goal in life is to find me a person that I'm just comfortable with. Mm-hmm. You know, I settle for being just comfortable with a person that I can talk with. Like my girl, she don't have no friends really. You know, she might have.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't have certain problems like I see my mans and them having at work. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and my girl don't go out. If we go out, we don't go out together. She got her friends, I got my friends. And I think our friends should be separate. I don't believe in, you know what, this is your woman. I think a man should look at his woman if something is being personal. You know what, when we get home, you know what, when we if it's a family reunion or a picnic or something, yeah. But your friends is your friends, my friends is my friend. Because when I hear women together talking, I totally disagree with what they talking about. Yeah. You know, most of them be encouraging each other to cheat.
Yeah.
To cheat or to screw over a man.
Oh, he should be doing more for you. He should be doing better. And they sizing us up, but they doing it as a team. Mm-hmm. That's why I say, men, we don't do that. We don't sit here and say, how can we get more out this woman and all that. I'm not calling you to tell me how should I do this and how can I get more. No, women do that all the time. It's like little congregation. What? He did this. No, girl, I'd have been left him. But they getting all this information to women that's single, no marriage. Or if they was married, they've been married 2-3 times and their marriage never lasts. If you want to take some information, Take some information that's been with somebody for 30, 40, 50 years, maybe, and it's still working out. You see what I'm saying? If they want to take some, that's the type of information they should be taking. Not from somebody that's listening to Glorilla, Sexy Red, and all these other ones.
Yeah. Well, I think it's very rare for a woman to give another woman solid advice. I just don't think they have the capability. I have listened to my kid's mom give her sisters, cousins. Women give other women the most terrible advice I ever heard in my life.
But she basing that advice off of her. And she basing also that advice off of you. You're a different type of individual, boy. You more of a laid back, like a romantic type dude. Imagine if you was cross the head every day and that type of guy. All the information she gave them would be totally different. So a woman can only give advice off of what she went through. You see what I'm saying? And no matter what advice she gave them, that means it may not even relate, because the guy they dealing with may not be the type of guy you are. So I can never go in there and be like blah blah blah, because every individual, every couple is going to be different. It's not going to be identical. So whatever works over here may not work over there. That's just like you need a flathead screwdriver, but somebody give you some pliers. It ain't going to work for that situation. So that's how I look at it.
But do you recall in being in something or around something where you heard a woman talk positive about a man or talk positive about other women? Can you recall, a woman telling you, you know what, I appreciate my man, or my man works hard, my man is my man that, or you know what, the women in here is intelligent, we are got a strong group of women. I can't remember times when other women just encourage other women or speak highly of their man.
My girl, every now and then, she was like, thank you, I appreciate you. And then my middle daughter, she always like, Dad, I appreciate you. But I don't hear a lot of women sitting here and saying, you know what, I appreciate you for doing this, and that, sacrificing to make my life better. And I never really looked at it until started listening to you talk. And we really do it ain't just the women, we make everybody's life better. And sometimes that's all a man needs is the accolades to be like, listen, bro, listen, pops, listen, honey, I appreciate you because you didn't have to do this and you went out your way. Because I feel like really everybody can be happy just being by themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to realize when you in a relationship, when you a father, a brother, or a cousin, whatever you is, you there for everybody. You fending for everybody. So you got to make sure everybody, when you come through, you doing physical labor, you being there financial, you being there as a counselor, you being there for all these different things. When you can be sitting there and be like, you know what, I ain't got the time. I'm going to work and I'm going on my vacation. You see what I'm saying? All that energy you making sure everybody else good, you're taking away from yourself. So if I'm going to do that, I want the accolades. Like, bro, I appreciate you. Good luck. That's all I look for.
So do you think as us being men that we should be the pilots for the women in our family and start coaching them?
I don't think so. The only way that's going to work out, you got to catch them when they're young. Once they get to a certain age, they already got too much negative influence around them. They got all these different people telling them all around stuff. And everything you tell them, they going to be on the other side like, nah. And you trying to tell them what's right. So it's kind of like the good versus evil. Even though they telling them something crazy, you got to stay in their ear. But after a certain age, I think it's just too late. Because you got to realize, like, look at the generations now. A lot of them, they ain't listening to you till after they done been through stuff. Once they done been through stuff and see that what they was doing wasn't working out, and then they see you like the younger generation now, they visual. Women are visual. They got to see you popping to listen. Think about it. You can sit here and say, hey, baby, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to show you how to get some money. You got your work boots on. And she gonna look at you like, man, this dusty nigga. She don't know you just bought a 40 unit and you was actually hands on with your own 40 unit. But she see you pull up in one of them things. The young guy see you pull up in one of them things. Oh, he knows something. I'ma listen. So everything is visual now. Back then, things didn't have to be visual with us. A lot of people that was making money, they wasn't fresh on. They would have, you got to think about it. They had certain days they got fresh on. When they go out, pull their toys out. Or the other time, they in the hood doing their thing or doing whatever they was doing. But we knew they was popping because everybody else knew it. Their name was ringing. You can see a person with regular clothes on, but you know he popping because everybody talking about it. Oh, I don't see none of the money, but I know he got the money because his name ringing. So we listen. They giving us good advice. We taking some of it. We using some of it now. Young guys, women, ain't nobody listening, man.
So what you do about even if like your own woman? How do you get your own woman to listen to you?
I'm gonna tell you like this, boy. This is just my opinion. I love my girl, but I'm not the repeating type. My tolerance is not there anymore. I could sit here and say, baby, blah, blah, blah. And she could say, okay, baby, I understand. And it's over with. But if I had to say the same thing 10, 15 times, one of them times I'm going to be gone. And we ain't even going to discuss this no more. Because I'm going to pack my stuff up. I'm going to get ghosts. And now you can do whatever you want to do. You can train whoever you want to think you can train. And I'm going to be gone. So that's just why I am with it, man. Like, I love my girl, but I want us to work out. But if we didn't work out, I don't even think I'd date no more. I'm gonna be a sugar daddy. Come through, put 200, 150 or something on the nightstand, go crazy, you go home, and I'm good. Because you can't buy peace of mind, bro. When you gotta think as a man, we have needs. If I need to hit something maybe 2-3 times a month, that's what, anywhere from $450 to $600. In a relationship costs more than that. You got to think. When you in a relationship, you upgrade your house, you upgrade your car, you upgrade the eating, everything get changed. You go to the movies, you're buying for 2 instead of 1. So everything increases. So if I'm sitting here spending $450 to $600 a month just for gratification, everything's get cheaper. Now I ain't got to worry about arguing about this. So your whole lifestyle changed. But a lot of people be in relationships and don't even like the friends. They don't like the mama. They don't like this, and that. I've actually dated a girl I really liked, and her mama said something slick about me, and I cut her off quick because her mama. When you see the red flags with the relationship between her and her mama, don't even waste your time.
So your accountability for when you seeing red flags with a woman, or you seeing things that you feel she's not being accountable for, or being disrespectful, your thing is just to cut her off.
Gotta cut her off, because you gotta realize this. Her mama in the relationship. We just met. Her mama is in a relationship already. This was when I first got into Chrysler. She was taking me out like a birthday, I'll take it, not a birthday dinner, but damn, you did it. You got in a Chrysler. Congratulations. She was paying for everything. Her mama wanted to tag along, so she bought.
She came on a date.
Yes. So it's me, her mama. She paid the bill. So we dropped her off. Her mama got home and she got on speaker. So her mama like, you done paid the bill for this dude, and who is this guy? This and that. She's like, I guess she didn't know where her mama was gonna go. So her mama probably didn't know I was on speaker. Her mama probably thought I was dropped off, but I was over her house. She like, you just met this guy. She like, Ma, I was taking him out to eat. It was a celebration. I asked him to go out. It wasn't vice versa. But I'm thinking, why is you was out with us anyway? We on a date. So why was you third legged? Mm-hmm. And then she paid for your meal too. But the thing is, I see the sign that your mama gonna be a problem. So why waste a year? Why waste 2 years? Why waste 3 years? And then force myself to be liked by somebody that's already, you know me, no matter what I do, that she always gonna have to clarify things by her mama. So I don't need no relationship like that. No, I'm straight on that.
I ain't never had that happen to me. Yeah. So accountability, because it sounds like to me when you get fed up, you want to just say, well, you know what, baby, maybe you should go your way and I go my way. That's your accountability for a woman being, disrespectful or just
No,
thinking
it's just
different.
my tolerance. My tolerance to put up with anything when I don't feel like a man have to. I've never been in a relationship where a woman carried me. I've never been in a relationship or anything where a person said, you know what, you ain't never got to worry about nothing. I got you. This is what men do when they take that woman. Once we take that woman, you ain't got to worry about nothing no more. I got you. You see what I'm saying? Once we don't work out no more, I'm gone. But some men say, you know what, I'll move on. I got my new girl, but I'ma still take care and make sure you good. See, I'm not that guy. Once we
said men take care of the ex?
Yeah, because you gotta think some people may feel like, you know what, it didn't work out at the time, but they may not take care. They still may do certain stuff. She need just say her rent $1,000. Okay, I'm gonna still shoot her $500 a month, $600 a month. No hard feelings, everything cool. Or her furnace went out, I'm gonna go through and flip her furnace, and I don't need no sex and none of that. Some people feel like they feel a need to make sure their ex is good. I'm straight.
That's violating the new relationship.
Yeah, but some people just feel like, you know what? I don't know why they do it, bro. But my thing is, once the door closed, the door is closed. You know what I mean? I'm not about to be swinging and running back and forth trying to make sure you good, because now when you got a new man, that's what that man's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? What I look like here, running over here. All right, baby, even though we ain't work out, I'm still make sure you good. Snow come down, I run over here shoveling her shit, cutting her grass, and Nathan in the motherfucker drinking lemonade and shit. No, that's what the new niggas for. You felt like you can do better. See, show me you can do better. That's just like I look at things like this, man. I can't speak for Detroit is small, Michigan is somewhat big. We know people everywhere, but I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for my crew, Taylor Street, us. Majority of the guys we came up with, we didn't just have a work ethic. We worked, we hustled, we was good with our hands, fixing stuff, doing stuff. If we didn't know stuff, we would go learn stuff. So I feel like if a woman get one of us, she's winning. Not just financially. Your man know how to fix this, that save you money. Your man know how to do this, save you money. You're going to see your man got a hustle about him, that's going to bring up your hustle. So I feel like our attributes we bring to a woman is ridiculous. And that's what I tell any chick I mess with. If we click, I tell her, I say, yeah, you may have another man. You will never find another man like me. And the reason I feel like this, this nigga may be taller, he may be nicer, nice looking, make more money, may even fuck better. But all the attributes and accolades we got in one, you're not going to find all that. You may find a guy with more money. He can't fix nothing. You may find a guy that's going to fuck the dog shit out of you. He can't fix nothing. You see what I'm saying? So to get all the attributes we give, they winning.
Yeah, usually a woman, I think women benefit from the relationship
Most.
90% of the time. Because you know what? A man's, he got to do all these things pretty much is for sex.
Yep,
you know what? He got to maintain this woman.
Meal. Sex in a meal.
Yeah, well, if she can cook, I think Detroit do have some of the prettiest women in the United States. But it's they mindset that's fucked up for me.
Yeah.
They feel like a man should. They feel like a man ain't got no choice if he even want to do for them. They just off the rip saying, you know what, hey, if I'm gonna mess with you, I should be doing better with you than without you. Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm gonna watch you struggle. Mm-hmm. I say that over and over. I'm gonna watch your woman struggle because I want to see what you gonna do.
See, but a woman should be doing better when she get the right man, but they tend to do the wrong stuff. My last relationship, not the relationship I'm in, but my last relationship, I paid 90% of the bills. We was together almost 14 years. Every vacation, I paid 100% for. I would hit a little lick. I wake up one day, I'm going to buy a bike. Lean over to her, baby, I'm going to go buy some bikes today. We can get some cardio in. We're going to spend $1,100 on bikes. This is the mindset I got. So, if I'm doing all this, and I'm carrying you, and that means you're able to cuff money. You're able to save money. What is you doing with your money? Because I had a talk with my last relationship. Like, listen, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. We're going to save. We're going to buy a property together. We're going to do this. when the time came, no matter what I did, I still had the money. I bought 2 houses. She didn't have $1 to put on anything. I'm like, where the money at this time? Oh, I this and that. It's excuses, but I already knew where the money was at. All the Gucci bags she was buying, the Gucci shoes. She had like 1, 2, 3 closets, 3 bedrooms, 3 closets full of purses, shoes, all that. Then you go in the basement, it's over 200 shoes against the wall. Not like Air Force Ones. You got Louis, you got Gucci, you got some Air Maxes. And when I told her, I said, you can't afford to buy a house because you got 300-400 pair of shoes. I said, that's not funny. I said, yeah, I have maybe like 20, 30 pair of shoes, but I got expensive shoes, but majority of my shoes are Nike, Adidas. Simple. Everything don't have to be Gucci. Everything don't have to be Louis. Yeah, I like that, I buy it, but I don't buy it in abundance. You know what I mean? A hat is $500-600. For that, I can buy 5 pair of Air Force Ones. So I look at stuff like that. So if you want me to do all the work, you want to spend all your money, you don't want to cook, you don't want to fuck, what I need you for? I can go in the other room, put Pornhub on, roll one out, and keep all my money. Or I can go to the titty bar and get me some for about $100 or $200 and still be cheaper. So that's why I look at what value does a woman bring to us. It's some bring some bring none, some bring very little.
But you can't even hold your woman accountable for what she does wrong. Like if she shot,
I'm holding mine accountable for everything, dog. I may not, when I see what she do, I'm going to say something. I'm like, so this is what we doing. So she going to say what she going to say. I'm like, okay. I'm just not going to debate it. I'm definitely going to hold her accountable. I'm definitely going to say what I'm going to say, but I'm not going to debate it because I'm already thinking, you know what? I'm gone. I just got to make sure I get all my things together before I get ghost. I gotta, if the house need to be painted before I can move in, if it's trash in the house, I'm gonna play everything cool, be like, okay, I'm gonna go clean the house out, get it painted, get it up to ready, whatever need to be done, then the U-Haul pulling up. While she at work, that way I ain't gotta be arguing, fighting while I'm taking my stuff out. So I'm definitely gonna hold her accountable. See, that's one thing, I don't care. My bills is ridiculous every month. I spend a lot of money, I'm still helping everybody out. But my girl can never say, you know what, Dre ain't got it. Dre ain't got no effort. Dre sitting around, moping around, he ain't hustling, he ain't working, he ain't shooting moves. Bro, I don't care how much money you got, like, this how I always been, and I know that you the same way. No matter how much money you got, we still get up every day trying to figure out how to get another dollar. I can't be content, boy. That's my only problem, I feel like. That shit is addictive. It's addictive to be young and see the type of money we saw, and then now you got to work hard because you would never be happy. Yeah. You would never, like, everybody at work be happy when they see their checks. I'm like,
there's
probably one sale on the block. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I'm not happy. I can't. It's crazy. It's like Superman trying to live a normal life. We done did so much. Now we trying to live a normal life. It's crazy, man. But if some people, it works for y'all, it works for y'all. It don't work for me. So I'm working, school, side hustling. It can be cutting grass, shoving. I'm doing whatever I got to do to get my ducks in a row. I can't. Yeah,
but see, if you maintaining other people, you got a woman you maintaining, and you maintaining yourself. You got your kids you help out, and I know you helping out your brothers.
Right.
So you carrying a heavy load.
Right.
Think if you just say, you know what, I'm gonna worry about Dre.
I can't do it, boy. I don't think you can even do it. You know the reason why I really think about this, Doug. You say F everybody and focus on you. Just say you and the two youngest, your young kids, and say F everybody else. And something happened to somebody, and you could have prevented it. That'll kill you, bro. Like this happened, this real life happened situation. Somebody owed somebody $800. And they was like, nah, I ain't got it. They played like I ain't got it. And they wound up killing him over the $800. That crushed my people. You see what I'm saying? Imagine you could have saved somebody's life for $800. That's a pair of Gucci gym shoes or something. So, you know what I mean? It'll kill me. Like, man, I do a lot of stuff. Like, by us, we done got down and gritty if we had to. Like, my brothers is not like me. They didn't have to get down and dirty. They not like me. So, I will prevent them from being into situations like I've been through. I'm gonna tell you, this was crazy. This one, I had me and my little brother had the little townhouse loft thing over there on the boulevard. I'm upstairs in the bedroom. I'm still in the streets hustling. I hear him and about 5 of his homies like, man, we're gonna have to hit this lick and go out here and rob somebody. These niggas was about to go out here and rob somebody. There were like 5 of them. And this one, motherfuckers cushy. Wasn't all the different strands out here. Then at the time, Kush was what was popping. I went in my safe. I think I had like 2 or 3 ounces of Kush. Strong Kush, some Cali shit. Got the little 2 or 3 ounces of Kush. I went down there. I gave it to him. I say, man, y'all niggas just go out here and hustle. I'd rather y'all go out here and hustle, try to get up on y'all money instead of going out here and rob somebody and kill somebody and do the rest of your life in prison. And they took them little few ounces of weed and they worked together. They started getting them a few little dollars. You know what I mean? I ain't just the type to feel like I'm gonna provoke nobody to get out here and do anything illegal. But in that situation, I'd rather saw my little brothers out here hustling some weed than out here robbing somebody and hitting somebody over the head, especially when I'm making a few dollars. You see what I'm saying? So that killed me. Like, I got that mindset. I don't want, it's messed up. We protectors, bro. We always give knowledge and game to all the youngers coming up because it wouldn't sit right with me to see something happen to little dude when I could have prevented little dude from going through that. You know, that's just how I feel, bro.
Yeah, that's deep, Trey. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go ahead and just wrap it on up. In closing, I think men should start holding women more accountable for what they say to them and what they do to them. When I say holding accountable, I'm not talking about going upside the head or, being disrespectful. It's just not tolerating it. Just grabbing, even if it's just, you're grabbing your coat and leaving. Mm-hmm. You showing her, I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm not going to let you disrespect me. Because if you allow her to disrespect you, guess who's watching? Her sister watching, her brother watching, your friends is watching. And it's kind of hard for you to stand up to them when they just sit up here and watch your girl talk you in the ground. Mm-hmm. So holding your woman accountable, holding a female accountable, even if it's at work. You know what? If a woman say something to you that you feel offensive, let her know. I'm going to HR. Let a chick walk past and say some shit like, oh, he little, so he got a little dick. I'm going to HR, sexual harassment. That's what I'm going to do. And I encourage men to start speaking up, because if we don't start speaking up, we won't even have a voice at all. At home, you won't have no voice at work. You'll be scared. Like now, a lot of guys at my job are scared to speak their mind to a female because the consequences is so heavy. You can't even call a woman a bitch. You can't even talk about her weight, if she's overweight or if she's underweight. You can't say nothing about a person's size. You better not say nothing about a religion. So what's the purpose of freedom of speech from a man perspective? But the woman, she say whatever she want to say. You know what? This nigga, he's stupid. You can't call a woman stupid. She's gonna hit you across the head with something. So in closing, that's what I think. I think men should be more boisterous.
I feel the same, but I feel like as far as holding her accountable, sometimes you gotta be the bigger person and notice it's not gonna go anywhere. Sometimes you have to weigh your options. What are you winning or what are you losing? It's pretty much like a war between you and this woman. What you gonna win, what you gonna lose? Sometimes this person is not even the person for you, so it's not even worth fighting or arguing about. So I'm a judge everything as far as the situation. If it's somebody arguing with at work, if it's not stopping your money, just avoid this person. Be moved or whatever it takes. If there's something in your household, it's either y'all gonna make it happen, seek counseling, try to work it out and see each other points, or just totally eliminate this person and move on. You know what I mean? I feel like as a man, my tolerance level is very short because I done tolerated so much coming up that I refuse to tolerate anything but excellence now. So yeah, I may joke, I may play around, but some things I'm not going to accept. I'm just not going to accept. You got to weigh yourself as far as when I say not weight, what is your value? What is your value? What is her value? She's not going to put me beneath her when I know I'm not. I don't care if we make the same amount of money. What you have going on. Or you stay with your mama, you got an apartment, or you got all these degrees and then you ain't got nothing else to show for it. We're not equal. We're not on the same value, not equally yoked. So this is what it is. I'm going to stand on it. Make your voice heard to these women. Don't argue with them. Make your opinion, your point heard, and just keep it pushing. That's all I got to say.
Okay, thank you for tuning in with another episode of Conversation with OGs. I'm Meatball.
I'm Dre.
And we out.
Peace.